I'm no politician, and I'm no expert in politics. But I don't need to be an expert in politics at all to see that the fate of the world is at these two clowns. Yesterday, I watched the presidential debate between President Donald Trump and Joe Biden. And what can I say? It's either a yawn fest, a confused fest, or we are all doomed fest. CNN just released live about this presidential debate, and the astonishing thing about this is about a lot of people have been watching this because this is the United States, the land of the free and the home of the brave and the cheeseburgers and rockets, missiles, and free guns, baby. That's America. And as you know, they also have nukes, and they're in NATO, and the fate of the world is actually on their hands. And the fate of the world is, to me, we're not in good hands. So buckle up, because we're gonna see some wacky things right now. This debate definitely seems like two old people arguing like and you know what, and rub my time at home. But it doesn't feel like two old people arguing. It feels like two kids arguing because the entire debate is just literally, screw you, I'm the greatest, you suck, what you did suck. There's nothing to it. Every time they starting to start a few questions, do you think blah this blah 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 blah, like the question about childcare, and then it immediately goes to like, let me stop you right there. First, we need to talk about how this guy is the most terrible president in the entire world. I mean, can you believe this guy? Oh my gosh. And that goes the same thing with Joe Biden. Uh, um, um, uh, I think That's not me stuttering my words during this video. That's what actually I've heard the entire time during this debate. It was either utter nonsense or I couldn't hear anything at all. So before that, let's explain how many things there are in the presidential debate. That there are a few new rules since nobody, civil anymore. They decided to don't have an audience. The podium should be, if someone talks about for a few minutes, no one can actually talk back. They shut your camera to make sure there will be no talking back. And then they didn't care. Maybe the crew didn't think of it, thought of it first, because no, let me hold on. This is getting very interesting. Keep the camera rolling and keep the mic on. They got some beef going on. Because the entire debate has really good questions like childcare, the borders, and war stuff that I will not talk about. And maybe I'm told you I'm not that political, but we're gonna go base on what we've heard from the entire debate, because I have no idea what they're actually talking about. Let's inspect subject number one, Mr. Joe Biden. That dude is old, pretty old. That one time when Trump was mumbling about something I don't know, he was looking like, and that's it. The entire time when Trump was speaking, I'm pretty sure he wasn't even listening at all. I'm pretty sure, his crew. I think he was a Democrat. Yeah, he's a Democrat. He probably put a giant chip in there, where more like an earpiece, but way deeper so no one could see it. So he would keep tell him what to do and what to say, and what he say is literally out of the question. Man, so they ask about something about the drug over crisis, the new opium and fentanyl stuff. They, Joe Biden was asked, "What are you gonna do with a situation like this?" And he said, "America is the greatest country ever." Hell yeah, it is, Joe Biden. Of course, the United States is the greatest country ever. Hell yeah, USA. And I'm pretty sure some other candidates. I'm pretty sure all the Democrats were thinking, "Oh yeah, America, woo!" But that's just not the thing. That wasn't the question, Mr. Joe. When I tell you what's the answer is, I'm thinking, sir, you might want to actually answer the question, because this is a serious problem here. I thought you would come up with a solution. Your job is to be the president. Yes, we know the United States is freaking awesome. Hell yeah, but you actually have a solution for this? And same goes to Joe. Let's say it goes to second subject, Mr. Donald Trump. After a few minutes, like Joe was talking, he said, "You think you're the greatest president ever?" No, this guy sucks. If you look at the facts, I've done my research, and I said, "Oh yeah, you know what? This guy's totally ridiculous. He's old, he's stupid, and he's crazy, and I don't think he can finish up a sentence." Which to that I say it is kind of true, but neither is Donald Trump. Trump is a lunatic, crazy, I don't know, he's a freaking weirdo or something. I'm not saying that he's like old and the same as age, same old as Joe Biden is. I mean, they're like a different. There's a 7 year difference between them. I don't know. I don't know. Why aren't we putting these old dudes in the podium and taking care of the most hardest job in the entire world? And just like Donald Trump, he keeps avoiding all the actual questions when he asks about something about the war. Oh yes, the war. Did you know Joe Biden did a terrible job about the war? I think billions and billions of dollars went over there for nothing. Yeah, it went there for over nothing. But you still haven't answered the question. You're gonna help us stop this war or not? And continues. Well, yeah, you see, America and billions of dollars, and billions of dollars. I've heard the word billions and billions of dollars for like 50 times already, just by Trump's mouth. Biden also said billions and billions of dollars, but that makes sense because billions and billions of dollars are going to a war, and not going to the actual starving people in America. Just a heads up, I already told you I'm not a super political guy. I know it's gonna be hard for solving problems, including about the world. What do I know, right? I'm just a regular person who hasn't experienced rent problems or crisis. I'm not one of the rich people who knows that. I had literally zero hope that this presidential debate will actually be serious because I know in the beginning they already didn't start shaking hands. I thought that was the most civil way to getting me of the enemy as my friend. And I tip my fedora. I tip my hat to you. I shake my hand, although I rub it off. That's some sportsmanship right there. But no, there's no actual sport. There's nothing going on there. They're literally hating each other. They just keep bashing each other. It's like, oh, you suck. And when your wife is pregnant, you sleep with an adult actress. Oh yeah, you're so old. You're stupid. It's literally a kindergarten argument. No, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. No, you're old. No, you're old. No, you wasted billions of dollars. No, you wasted billions of dollars. I don't think that was a presidential debate at all. I think it was just an argument with, the biggest pee-pee measuring contest. I think I can summarize that all. I think it was just a giant schlong measuring contest. A lot of people towards Mr. Trump, even though Mr. Trump is literally I don't know, he has a bunch of criminal records and he's a convicted felony, and then he says his son is convicted felony. You see where I'm going with this, right? I keep saying it, that stuff I need to say, and then I just follow up what Trump says. Yeah, so President Trump is about to win, or sort of, is on the rise because Joe Biden, he's just too old. I mean, look at the guy. I mean, he almost didn't try to make up a sentence. But then again, Donald Trump is so old, he started making lies that, oh yeah, last time I'm so good at making this at so much time, and more billions and billions of dollars that came here. I did so much things. I mean, I did so much good things other than that guy. Trust me, that guy, he freaking sucks. At that point, either everyone was bored, or everyone was confused or sad. The only thing that was exciting was when Trump decided to bring out golf for some reason. He says like, "Oh, I took a test. You see, check the facts. I did this thing," and I said, "Yeah, I can." Oh yeah, I also did a golf. If you swing a golf club and hit the ball, that means you gotta be pretty smart to hit a ball with a golf club." And then Joe Biden is like, "All right, I'll take you in 1v1. We can do it." Honestly, that was the most interesting thing I could ever heard of. I would like to see that. I would like to see Joe Biden versus Donald Trump a golf session. Sure, the debate is going on, but okay, maybe there's something interesting there too. Overall, I think I can summarize this with a short term like this was a whole nothing burger. If you want to vote, you either trying to vote a giant douche or a turd sandwich. There's nothing here to understand from these two. We'll never get an answer for our most important things like child care and homelessness. It just goes back to what's the solution to homelessness? Can you stop? Can you believe this guy running for president? Fucking freaking weirdo, right? Whatever. He's stupid. Anyway, let's talk about how much I've done good things back before when I was a good president, right? Let's just hope that there's no more more of this during the second debate. I think so. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. Hey, once again, I'm not a political person. I just saw this and then I'm like, oh wow, this is concerning. That's about it. That's all I have to say. See ya.